The truth most people avoid. Listen carefully. No one is coming to rescue you. Not the year, not the opportunity, not the perfect moment. 2026 will not arrive with instructions. It will not wait until you feel confident. It will not slow down because you are afraid. Most people believe time will change them. It won't. Time only exposes who you already are. If you do not choose yourself deliberately, life will choose for you. And it will not be gentle. Let me say that again. If you do not choose yourself, you will be chosen by circumstances, habits, and fear. And that choice is far more painful. The inner battle, the war you don't talk about. Every human being lives with two voices. One voice is loud, emotional, convincing. It says, "Not today. You deserve rest. Others have it easier. You'll start tomorrow." The other voice is quieter. It doesn't beg. It doesn't rush. It simply asks, "Is this who you want to be?" Most people silence that voice. Not because it's wrong, but because it's uncomfortable. Comfort is seductive. It speaks in soft tones. It promises relief. But comfort never asks who you could become. That's why discipline feels like resistance. It challenges the identity you've been protecting. And understand this clearly. You are not tired because you work too hard. You are tired because you keep negotiating with yourself. Every negotiation weakens you. Chapter 1. Decide who you refuse to be. Transformation does not begin with ambition. It begins with disgust. Disgust with inconsistency. Disgust with excuses. Disgust with knowing better and doing less. Most people say, "I want to be more confident." Confidence is not built by affirmations. It is built by self-respect. And self-respect comes from alignment. When your actions match your values, your voice becomes stronger. When they don't, you lose trust in yourself. That is the silent collapse. In 2026, stop asking, "What do I want?" Ask instead, "What am I no longer willing to tolerate?" That answer will change everything. Chapter 2. Your future self is not forgiving. Picture yourself 5 years from now. Not the fantasy version, the honest one. That version knows how many chances you wasted. How many mornings you chose comfort. How many times you said, "Later." Your future self is built by what you do when no one is watching. Regret does not come from failing. It comes from knowing you could have tried. Discipline is not about intensity. It's about direction. Small actions, repeated daily, reshape identity. You don't become strong by one decision. You become strong by consistency. The future does not reward intentions. It rewards patterns. Chapter 3. Stop waiting to be understood. Most people delay growth because they want approval first. They want support, validation, permission. But listen carefully. The people who benefit from your growth will not always understand your process. And the people who understand your process may not be willing to grow with you. That's the price. Solitude is not punishment. It's preparation. When you stop explaining yourself, you stop leaking energy. When you move in silence, you hear your own thoughts clearly. Growth requires separation, not arrogance, not superiority, but distance. Chapter 4. Discipline is an identity decision. Discipline is not something you do. It is something you decide to be. You don't wake up disciplined. You wake up committed. Committed to standards. Committed to structure. Committed to self-respect. Motivation comes and goes. Identity stays. When you say, "I'm not the type of person who quits," your behavior follows. In 2026, stop chasing motivation. Build a life that doesn't require it. Practical transformation. This is not about radical change. It's about honest change. Wake up with intention, not urgency. Remove one distraction that controls you. Do one difficult thing daily, on purpose. Sit in silence and listen to your inner voice. End each day with reflection, not distraction. Protect your mornings like they matter, because they do. Keep promises small, but sacred. These actions look ordinary. Their impact is not. Final message. The choice that defines you. 2026 is not your breakthrough year. It is your decision year. A year where you stop waiting. Stop explaining. Stop negotiating. A year where you finally choose yourself. Without apology. No one else will. Not your friends. Not your circumstances. Not time. The strongest version of you is not built in dramatic moments. It is built quietly, daily, deliberately. So when the year begins, don't hope, decide, and choose yourself, even when it's uncomfortable, especially then.